Welcome back to Inquisition. Okay, I took a short break before continuing, so the war table is not done. Let's see. 40. Okay, so let's head back here. I'll speak with Dan at anyway. Okay, so let's head back here. Can I travel to here? No. So I can only travel to here. No. So only here. Alright. I don't think I need another melee. I could use another mage, but I really don't like her. Second rogue would be nice to range. Because the reason why I didn't want to bring Cassandra also is because there's a lot of disapproval rating since I'm siding with the mages. And she's just a bitch. I think she may not be agreeable with a lot of things I say. So let's go. We'll try to complete this harsh whisper and see what happens, so that we can make a decision what to do next.
Got to be something here.
Yeah, there is something there, but I can't do anything about it.
Your son. Fine day to you.
The Inquisition. Thank the Maker you came. Tell me you're here to reinstate the circles and end this madness.
I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Hanley Dervain of the Cumberland Circle of Magi. I heard of your miraculous survival at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and I am so honored to meet you.
The numbers are missing because he initiated it.
I thought this was the stronghold of the rebellion. Why do you want the circles back?
I never supported this rebellion. I'm a loyal Andrastian, and I deplore the chaos this war has wrought. The Templars rebelling, the murder of the Most Holy. I can scarce live with the guilt.
Then why are you here?
Then what are you doing in Redcliffe?
The circles voted. Rebellion won out. What was I to do? Launch a counter-rebellion on my own? I followed my first enchanter's lead, as I always have. She brought us here.
Can you tell me about this?
I take it you don't support the Tevinters.
Andraste's ashes, never. They don't even sing the right chant. And they sacrifice children, don't they? I don't know how the Grand Enchanter could think of accepting their offer. You can get us out of this bargain, can't you? Before we're all shipped off to the Imperium like cattle.
I haven't seen anyone from Tevinter in the village.
They're all at the castle, plotting, no doubt.
Thank you for your time.
It's been an honor.
Okay, let's go.
Blessings upon the Inquisition. Long day. May it be with you.
You're from the... Take care.
Wait, who are you?
Hello again.
You seem young to be part of this.
I'm Lisas. I came into my magic when I was 9 years old. Templars came into the alienage and took me to the circle. They didn't even let me say goodbye. It's not right. I studied hard. I passed my harrowing. I sing the chant. But I'll be locked up for the rest of my life.
You don't approve of the Grand Enchanter's decision?
I was there when we voted to leave the circle. She really seemed to care what we wanted. She was ready to rebel, but she wasn't going to unless it was the will of all mages. It's hard to believe she'd go behind our backs and sell us to the Magisters.
How long has Magister Alexius been here?
A day or two after.
Yeah, I think I talked to him.
After the conclave, he arrived. Come to save us from the wrath of the Templars, they said. But this doesn't feel like safety.
Okay.
Take
care.
put it here. I need to make sure the rest got the potion as well.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you? Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do? Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the Mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
That's a lot to swallow.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
I'm flattered.
All this for me? And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Okay, so now we get okay, so there is when the decision comes in. Okay. Okay. So let's head back to Haven, War Room.
Do we believe that both Alexius's son and apprentice are turning on him? It seems someone wants to trap us either way.
Judging by the rifts here, I think Dorian was telling us the truth. Weird as that is.
Okay. Then I think we'll head to Haven first. Let's check out the War Room. I want to evaluate my options.
Your report on the Seeker Fortress is excellent. With passion and breath, does the darkness creep? It is the whisper.
You're in charge of Vivienne as well.
She remains loyal to the Circle and the Children. Speak only the word. Sing
Thank you for all that you are doing.
Let's do this.
I'll tell the apothecary
Yes.
what you need right away.
Good.
Oops. What, no experience? Okay, I see another one available. Anything here new? No. Anything here? Yep. So let's say if I
Chancellor
choose
Roderick needs to
this.
speak with me. Could you try not
Okay.
to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily,
4 to
perhaps
7.
he should try leaving me alone.
So I should get one more level then, just to be safe. Okay. I think I'll keep this for a full episode on its own. I think for this episode I have a lot of power. I can try to recruit the remaining the Bull and I think Blackwall. So let's recruit Bull first. Okay, venture forth.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll look into it.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, Your Worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Right, let's do potion equipping. Oh yes, okay. Valric, I give you regeneration. Okay, luckily I got a lot of elf root. Cassandra. Surah. Jar of Beast. Ooh. I'll give her this, but I can't do much with it yet. Vivian, we'll give her lyrium. Elf root, okay, thank goodness. Solus will get lyrium as well. Okay. Oh shit, there's a dragon, yes. It's flying.
I've news, sir.
Stop somewhere there. Okay, report.
What is it? Could prove useful, sir.
Serpent stone and iron, okay. Anyway, I think my mission here was, what's this? Yeah, so my mission here is to recruit the chargers, and that's my priority. Okay. This tree that was bought, one. Two. Three.
Nothing to report, sir.
Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you can make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away. I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have them check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons, dragons, the bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
No. But I do, technically, because I'm Dalish, I shouldn't. So that's just so
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing is bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Canary want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try bloodbath. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Okay. That's one done. Bingo, that's what I wanted. Not for my character. I do need to get the rest level up.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
What? Where? Where? Where the hell is our formation? So Sarian. I remember the first time when I came here, maybe like a decade ago, I found this mesmerizing. Look at that. Care about those shards.
As a seeker, you're the highest ranked person in the Inquisition, but you're not in charge.
Liliana's rank equals my own, insofar as our rank means anything outside the chunk.
But you want to get shit done, right?
I declared the Inquisition, but I don't know that I'm best suited to command it. Perhaps you're interested in the position, since you seem so interested.
Oh, no, you don't. Leave me out of that mess.
I really fell in love with Varric in Dragon Age 2. He's the comic relief. And in case you guys never noticed, the first episode title was a phrase he used before. Spiders. I don't know whether we can do anything about this. Should I try? Let's try it up. Okay, let's level up. We can level up. Use on incapacitated foe for a combo. Turn slash, turn the bow. Should I focus on this? So this, what did I get? I get this. My maximum guard. 50%. Let's go for this. Deep Stalker. Oh, totally forgotten about them. Okay, everything is cleared. Is there anything else here? Looks like that's it. Okay. Do we want to continue to stay here? What the hell is this? Okay, Okay, I don't want to continue here. So what we're gonna do next is go to Hinterlands. I got the Blood Lotus, so the next area we're gonna go is there, ups. We go to the Hinterlands and then we'll recruit Blackwall, which is here. I haven't activated that one. So the nearest path probably from here we go to there. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, abilities. I only have three active abilities. The rest are all passive. Okay, which is good. So now we are going. Okay, we can hit here first. This is the right place. Okay, anyway, since we are here, let's grab the Royal Elf Root. I remember there's one here. And there is a shard nearby. I can hear it. Oh, shit. Okay, so now we need to head over here. Wait. How do we get... Okay, we need to go there. Okay. There's a sign. There's a reef there. I'm not too sure whether that's going to be a tough reef. Okay, I already grabbed this. The way up. Okay, the reef has activated. So let's... Shit, I can't save. Let's head down first. So disengage. We'll save here. Okay, let's go. Ah, gotcha. Okay.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
Yeah, I saw the flashing.
Perhaps the Inquisition could determine the nature of these objects.
Second stanza. Okay. Anything here? There's something in there. How do I get in? I'm actually quite glad they didn't make the collection forced slow, like, you know, you gotta wait 2-3 seconds for it to happen. There must be a way in. Ooh. Wait, isn't this the codex? Have I read this? Oh yeah. Okay, I read this. No, it's not this one. I'm supposed to read maps. This one, yes. Sketch of Callan Hat. Yeah, okay, so I need to go up here, go down there, so it's under 2 statues. Is this a place? I guess this is the place, because this looks a line. Alright, So now we head to the camp. Set active. Okay, so it's here.
This would make a good place to camp.
Alright, let's set up camp then.
Nothing to report, sir. Look, that's the King's Road down there.
Blood Lotus. What's this? Map to a waterfall. There's something there. Yeah, this is the Templar's camp. I remember going back here.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, now we explore the lake. Supposedly that's where Blackwall is. This place has anything? No. Okay. Wait, so where is the place I'm supposed to put the wait, so this is coming from... Okay, yeah. There's supposed to be more things up here. I'm just edging on the lake side, the edge of the lake.
Have you been taking notes on all this, Varric?
Oh, you'll need to be more specific there, Seeker.
The Inquisition.
Okay.
You're not planning to write a book about us, are you?
Okay, I'll hit until that
Don't
point.
get your hopes up. You're not that interesting a subject.
And I'm exploring a bit more than I wanted to. There's supposedly a cave there, but I'm not gonna explore that cave yet. Because, yeah, alright, I'm not gonna explore that cave yet. Oh, hello. Dwarf. First stanza. Okay, so there's something. Oh, there it is. So that's the offering site. Okay. That's nice. Very nice. Okay.
They will make this a fight, not us. Right there and there, no gaps.
Okay, no. Oh, some ladies. This, okay, so. Okay. Wait. Okay, clear. Alright. Mosaic piece, okay.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not... How do you know my name? Who said... Ah! That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come! Hold the wall, men! Make them come! You're dead, bastard! Dead! I wasn't here to fight. Stop and think! Wait for that! You know how this ends!
Two-hander. Great. I hope he's a two-hander.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time, they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Okay.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they'd disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
It's been a pleasure, Warden Blackwall. But this didn't help at all.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a Warden. Maybe you need me.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Okay, yes, join the Inquisition.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
Alright, that's done. Hmm? Oh, okay. Loot drop. Okay, so Templar Camp. There's supposed to be something here, but I already collected it. Okay, since we are nearby, let's do that real quick, then we'll head back to Haven. Oh, okay. There's no more random patrols, which is why it's good to take out those bases early. I do lose out on the loot on the long term, but it does make exploration more smoother. Much smoother. And faster. Now we'll check the waterfall again. Oh, okay, so it's there now. So I do need to find the map first, okay? Maybe this one. Ooh, at the cost of a small amount of health. That'd be great if I was the mage, but I'm not. Okay, so anyway. We could actually collect these 4 shards that's in the area. And it's nearby, so I think it's better if I get this done now. Then I should mark them so that, yeah, automatically marks all of them. Something inside here. Let us. I think there's one on the house. Yep, I can hear it already. There it is. There's one there, very near. Which one is nearer to me? Okay, so the one on the right. Okay, I can hear it now. There it is. One more here. I can hear it. There it is. So there's one more, but it's on the other side. That one will be for another day. Okay, so let's head back to Haven. We've collected, or rather we've recruited all our companions. Let's have a chat with them. Iron Bull and Blackwall.
Can I help you with anything?
Iron Bull said the charges were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
What kind of commander is he?
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. He keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Kunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee Tevinter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
He gave up his eye. Wow.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Kunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I'm surprised they told you.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yes, he is.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasrath. She's a good hunter and a great fighter, but she doesn't see the big picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions. And live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't. But it could.
Okay.
What's going on?
Let's investigate.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
Okay.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. Always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
Do I want to say this?
The re-educators sound horrible.
Yeah, they probably do. Here's the thing, though. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime or betray a lord? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
And you're a spy?
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Sounds impossible.
How'd that work out for you?
About as well as you'd expect. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Okay, I think, okay, now.
It sounds like you had a rough life under the Qun.
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway, nice talking with you.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Tell me about the Qunari.
I'd like to know more about the Qunari.
You writing a book?
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasrath.
You never knew your parents?
No. I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tomasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read, helped us go to sleep, all the parent stuff. I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks. She laughed when I knocked everything down.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the Cune? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated. Drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it.
For someone who don't think much, there's quite a fair bit of stuff.
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military.
Matriarchy?
The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Orlais, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Kunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight, or kill you.
I've heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tomasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a hero. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
I don't know.
That sounds different.
Yep. Still, it's more fun here. Fewer rituals, more making it up as you go along. Plus, you folk have redheads. Redheads.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Valroyo gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Cube. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
Let's just say
it can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her because it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Cune are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Cune are Talbasha, deserters.
And those who predate the Cune?
What about Kunari who existed before the Cune?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
That would be an interesting storyline in the DLC.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Okay, let's see.
What's going on?
Okay, this one.
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the Cube. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Okay.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Alright, 1 more percent to talk to. Blackwall, where would he be? Oh, okay.
Good day to you.
Yes, I thought you and your men might be working up a thirst. She said...
Make her look at it. So much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Where's your honest?
Being up front is better than knife fear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I'm not sure yet.
It's been a whirlwind. It's hard to say where I fit.
I guess we'll have to figure that out. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
Okay, I don't think that's all.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look. See if there's anything we can salvage.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
You haven't had contact with other Wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
So you have no idea where the rest of the Wardens are?
Do you find that odd? The Blight is over. We don't need an organized force. And orders don't change much from day to day. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find Darkspawn, kill them, repeat as necessary.
Okay.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me. I'm here.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago. Another life.
I hear that many Wardens were once criminals.
You're right. When you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
What did you do before you became a Warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a Warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison. Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
Okay.
We can continue this discussion at another time.
Very well.
I think there's one more question.
Something on your mind?
Thoughts on the Inquisition?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I expected more. More men, better equipment. You may have Andraste's favor, but wars are won by men, soldiers.
Why war at all?
Avoiding war altogether would be ideal.
True enough. Still, it never hurts to be prepared. One thing I will say about your men, they're passionate, devoted. You inspire them. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
You must have some feelings about our friends.
Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing? His descriptions of me are colorful, to say the least.
What do you think of the Inquisition's cause?
Restoring order is a goal I support wholeheartedly. But that's not the end of it, is it? Not by a half. The Lady Seeker believes we are restoring the Chantry. Others say it needs reform. I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I haven't made up my mind either.
What do you think about all this trouble between the Mages and Templars?
Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. But that could be hindsight. How many of us actually saw it coming? Either way, I don't think the Chantry will never recover.
What do you think of Haven?
It's a war camp that was once a pilgrim's refuge. It's the state of the world, though, isn't it? Holy ground turned into a battlefield. Pity about that temple. Would have been nice to see it.
What do you think of my advisors?
Cullen. He's got the look of a man who's been through too much. He's seen the best and the worst of humanity, and I think he still struggles with where that leaves him. Still, I trust him to watch my back.
Okay, I think that's it.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Emperor de Leon, Hinterland, there's 2 artifacts.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As
I do need to talk to everybody again, but I will do that later on. I do need to sort out weapons. I think I'm okay with what I have. There's some new shields. Ooh, this is better, but level 9. Okay. Is there a better sword for her? No. Any better shield? Level 9, no. Surah. Surah is just above. Okay, she's got the best one. Okay, Blackwall. I don't want him to be... Okay. I want him to be a two-hander. Vivian, she's going to be lightning. So that's what she has. Okay. Solus. Okay. Rick, I think. Iron Bull, he got his own weapon. And we'll leave it at that. Okay. Armor. My armor is okay. Helmet, nothing new. Cassandra armor is okay. We have nothing new. Sora is armor 84. We could give her this heavy armor, no? I can give him this, but I feel like this will be more suitable for Iron Bull. Right? Oh, he can't use that. Ah, okay. Okay, so we go back to Blackwall. So what do we got? No helmet for him. Vivian, it's light armor. The better one. 92, okay. Varric. Level 8. Okay, he can wear this late shortly. So Iron Bull, I could give him this. Yeah, this is definitely much better for him. It's medium though. But it's still got more armor rating. No helmet. Okay. Then last one, accessories. Cost of a small amount of health. Plus 2 range defense. Low 50%. I'll give you this. I think for the rings, we'll decide based on his ability. Willpower. There's one more person. Oh yeah, Dorian. Dorian haven't joined yet. Wait, what did I give him? No, it's not supposed to be this. It's supposed to be this. Okay, that is all done. Let's sell the useless stuff. Dagger, reinforced shield, reinforced shield. The winter tower shield, this one I can keep. This one is what? Cold damage. I don't know whether I need this. Soulless. Let's get rid of it. I don't need this. We'll keep the fire. Oh, fire stuff is quite bad. Let's throw this away. And then 39. We're having too much stuff. Should I sell all of this? I think this is the one that's taking up all the space right now. Now. Okay, we just keep the rest first.
And how much is Mother Giselle going to offer?
Can you really put a price on the love of our
right now I'm in a bit of dilemma.
The Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one.
I do want to get everybody to level 8 before I start, but yeah, I'm not too sure if I should wait or not. Okay. Mighty blow. Slower to get back on their feet. Is good. Slash. Adds to guard, which is useful for defensive. Full circle, I think this is better. So block and slash, I can give him that ring. Mighty blow and block and slash. Okay, so we're giving mighty blow and block and slash. I could give Iron Bull actually. Okay. Mighty blow.
One life, as soon as one death. There is but
Thank you,
one.
child.
Iron Bull was what again? Block and slash, okay. So we got a lot of accessories. Let's use this. Enhance, block and slash. Mighty blow. I'll give it to Blackwall. I'll just give you this because why not?
Is our Maker. Have you been able to save many people?
Okay, let's see. Wait, I thought I sent somebody for this?
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
This is weird. I thought I sent somebody. Or did I collected it already? Okay, utilize Grey Warden deity. So this one is a no choice.
Let us begin.
Okay. Oh, this one I should use. Family, doctor, okay. Okay. Yeah, I would prefer to get an agent. Let's recruit him.
All right.
Anything on note here? No.
see what we have.
Okay, I think that's it. We still have so much power. Okay, we'll cut it from here, and I think I'll just think about what I want to do next in the next video, whether to progress to the main story or do something else. Okay, see you guys then. Bye bye.